I like helping people, I like seeing people at their worst, and I like helping them get to their best.
The forefront of my mind was, am I helping my students succeed?
A lot of our students, they are really exceeding the goals they set for themselves. Those are the moments that you're like, okay, this is why I love what I do.
Being able to connect with students and have them come in and feel nervous and then find something that they're passionate about.
Being able to help students see work ethic, accountability, to transition that into a work environment is something that I learned that I want to return to my students.
It's really interesting to be teaching, and they've done something for a long time and maybe not really understanding why, and then we explain it and then that light goes on. I'm like, oh, okay, now I understand that.
People ask me what I do. I don't say I'm a professor, I say I'm a teacher.
I knew that I wanted to be some sort of professor. I knew that I wanted to be some sort of teacher, but at first I thought that maybe it would be something more research-oriented. Once I got my PhD, I realized that I would very much prefer to go to a teaching college, and I applied here, and then I fell in love with GRCC.
For me, teaching has always been a passion. I always wanted to teach, much to the disappointment of my graduate advisor who wanted me in the lab the whole time, but I always took side jobs teaching. Psychology is really diverse, and there is a lot more to it than the clinical side.
After getting my bachelor's, I was asked to be a preceptor in the hospital, and I started precepting brand new nurses and kind of teaching them at the bedside. So these are nurses who just graduated, teaching them at the bedside, and I realized how much I enjoyed it. And so then I applied for an adjunct position here at the college.
Even when I was in engineering, I was doing more of a instruction role, if you will, teaching people how to develop things or how to manufacture them, kind of thing. I'd always thought I'd want to try and be a teacher.
I did a lot of work full-time in automotive, and then also did a lot of work in medical devices, mostly in injection molding. Companies would ask me to teach people what I was doing to solve the problems, and so that turned into teaching. That was in 2005, and I was an adjunct from 2005 until I became full-time.
Higher ed was not something I had ever planned on working in. It was all by chance. To pay for grad school, I got a housing position as a resident director, and I loved it. I loved the problem solving with students. I loved working with students. I've done multiple things in student affairs, financial aid, inclusion equity, and then academic advising.
Well, when I was in Spain, I was teaching. I was teaching English and I was teaching communications. And then when we came back, I thought I was going to go back to television. That was my assumption, because that's what my degrees were in. And I just fell in love with teaching. I really did. When I started teaching at Indiana University as a graduate assistant, I realized that this is why I was here. It is a badge of honor that I wear, saying that I'm a tenured faculty member at GRCC, because in this community, Grand Rapids Community College is very respected.
To me, tenure means that I have given a substantial amount to demonstrate my commitment to our school, our community, and our students.
It's a form of validation from the institution, from the students that I serve, and it's that green light to say, keep going, you're doing it right.
It's a sense of that my peers have recognized a lot of the hard work that went into developing courses and curriculum.
I think I represent the college well. I think I give them a good foothold. So that just kind of confirms to me that, yeah, you're on the right track.
If there was any doubts whether or not GRCC felt like home before, there's no doubt anymore.
This is it. If I was questioning whether or not I was a right fit for this job, I look back on these past few years and I really reflect, and I think to myself, I am.